I stopped needing to be right, and I think it is improving my relationships greatly. As somebody who has a very strong sense of justice, a very strong sense of right and wrong, a very acute, acute sensitivity for what's going on in the environment, you probably notice yourself feeling like you need to be right or you're going to be wrong. It's this interesting relationship between like righteousness and shame, right? And I have been in this state for the first 30 something years of my life. And what this brought up has brought up in me over time is so much defensiveness. These constructs where I need to figure out and make sure that I know all the ways that I'm not wrong. And notice I say that I don't need to figure out the ways that I am right. All I need to do is just figure out the ways that I'm not wrong. I wonder if you're watching this video, if you have noticed this yourself, this contradiction between always feeling wrong and really needing to defend your rightness. So I have stopped doing this, I think. I think I have. I am on the journey of not doing this. And I am noticing, I learned this from my partner, Aaron. Aaron is amazing at not holding on to his idea of himself. And I've observed him over the last year taking in feedback, taking in his environment, not making himself right or wrong, and really being open to shifting his perceptions. And it took me a while, but here I am. I think that I am learning from him. So, what this looks like is actually such a relief because it means that if I don't have to be right, if I'm just a human who has things to learn, damn, I got some stuff to learn. I have so much to learn. I still need help from all of my relationships, from the universe, from God, from I need help to show me where my blind spots are, what I'm doing that is kind of antisocial or hurtful towards people. And it's so vulnerable to sometimes admit that you're wrong. It's so hard to admit that I feel like I've been doing this for so long, just needing to be right, you know? When you're when you have the ability to ask for forgiveness, when you have the ability to grow from the feedback that you receive from other people, there's this sense of solidity inside. Like, yeah, I know, I know that I'm a good person, and I know that I have things that I could improve on. It's not one or the other. There's this, it goes from this super, super big pendulation of I'm right or I'm wrong. And I will do anything to not be something wrong with me. So there is a lot of shame there. So I have to pendulate. I don't want to use the word pendulate because it's like pendulating is a positive thing, right? But when we're pendulating, we want to make sure that we're integrating back and forth between the two. So maybe light bulb, maybe I've been pendulating a big long ass pendulation over the entirety of my life between feeling so wrong, like there's something wrong with me, and needing to be so right, righteous even. Because if I'm not right, then I'm wrong. And if I'm wrong, that's not like I'm wrong, so I need to apologize. It's like I am there, my existence is wrong. That's a shame. So it makes a lot of sense, right? Where we would create all of these structures so that we can be right. but there's this polarization. And so you swing back and forth long enough in this right and wrong to kind of somehow come to the middle and recognize, interesting, I am neither, there's neither something inherently and deeply flawed within me, and I'm also not always right. I don't need to defend, and I don't need to collapse. I can come into this place of authenticity where sometimes I'm wrong. And that doesn't mean that there is something wrong with me. And what a gift. What a gift to recognize that what's important is what's real. What's real is that I'm okay. I'm a human. I'm not always right. My community, my relationships, the world around me has something to share with me as to my impact. That's okay, and that's beautiful. Hope this helps. Let me know what you think. Do you feel this polarization between right and wrong? How do you notice it in your body? I'd love to hear your thoughts on this.